get into it, man. Y'all know what time it is. We finna knock out this banger of a stream. So we'll get my knowledge. So fat ass book in my nose. What's up, I'm back? What's up, Blitz? Fat ass booger in my nose. That word, Finji. Appreciate that, man. So let me pin that and pin that. All right, y'all know what time it is, man. We finna go over Twitter. Let's see what's popping on Twitter, bro. Blackboy Max previews new song with new look. Okay, so he's back with the wigs. Okay. I'm a diva the way I get to this money. I mean, I guess, bro. How was your stream last night? Pretty decent, bro. I can't call it. It was pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. We got some reacts in. Damn, I do want to do some gaming too. Damn. Yeah, Loki might do some gaming as well. Damn, is it Would You Rather? I think it's Would You Rather. I might do either Would You Rather or I forget the name of the other game that I was supposed to play. Would You Rather or um damn. I don't know. I had a sports guy fight today. It was crazy. I won, but I fractured a small bone in my wrist. As the cuff was too thin. You should play Still Wakes the Deep. What is that on like Steam? I'm assuming it's on like Steam or something. Say can't stop getting hurt. I want to know. Say got like 4 hits to the rib and the jaw on him before winning. W's. W's. W fight winning. After his breakdown the other day, this isn't helping. This gives I'm trying too hard to prove I'm not gay. He was crying last week. Now he's embracing the gayness. Jesus, boy. I ain't gonna lie. They ain't gonna never let up on Max off this, bro. Is that nigga trying to ungay himself now? To my damn, that shit sounds fire on mute. Jesus. This nigga right here stole dude comment. People on Twitter always doing that. So y'all think these guys are straight, rich, happy, meanwhile poor and miserable. Jesus, boy. Said bro really hit us with a software update before fixing the bugs. Hair laid better than mine on a good day, not gonna lie. Shout out to him for being a geek, man. I can't really stop Max, huh? Say yeah, but it might cost money. It's on Steam though. Yeah. Well, I had to download Steam and all that, but I see about it, bro. I was like when you fight with 2 sticks painfully. Well, painfully as fuck, but it's It simulates Filipino weapons. Yeah, I was so finna say I didn't know what cow was. I just thought it was like some jujitsu boxing type activity. But you fight with two sticks, like nunchucks, like you a ninja. What's that word, Elijah? Straight wait, LA wait, Los Angeles District Attorney says David is eligible for the death penalty and prosecutors are considering whether to seek it. Okay. I keep seeing that David, nigga, I don't know why. David Devin Booker, I was gonna say David Booker. Devin Booker reportedly dating supermodel Iron Shike 40. Shout out to her, man. John Jones revealed that Lewis Hamilton went off on him and blocked him after he shot and killed a pig from a helicopter. So he wrote a long message saying, I was a coward. He said, give the animal a chance to fight back at least. It sounds like one of them clips that, I mean, one of them moments where, how's your day going? My day going pretty good, bro. I can't call it. Yo, if you went here, make sure you like the stream up and subscribe, like the stream up and subscribe, like the stream up and subscribe. But, what was I finna say? Um, I forgot what I was finna say. I was finna say something. Oh, this must be one of them moments where, or one of them things where, I don't know if y'all seen the videos where people shoot the pigs or like the hogs from the helicopter. They're like an invasive species and they be tearing up people's crops and their farms. If that's what John Jones did, bro, this is not really a big deal, if I'm being honest. Like, well, this isn't a big deal at all because those animals, if they tearing up people's crops, bro, they got to get them out of there somehow. And that's kind of like the only way, if I'm being honest. $10 to these service sticks, one in each hand. Uh, you'll see Daredevil use it if you've seen him all like the Jesus Christ, and you gotta hit each other with them joints. What are they like? Plastic? I hope is they like hard plastic or is they like wooden? There's no way y'all beating each other with sticks, bro. That's too nuclear. If we being honest, bro, let's keep it all the way real. Maybe it's because Lewis Hamilton's from like England, but in America, nobody's using. Well, I ain't gonna say nobody. Some people use bow and arrows to hunt and kill animals like elk or deer, stuff like that. You feel what I'm saying? Maybe a moose, but most people are using guns, bro. And there are ethical ways to kill animals with firearms as well. So I'm not like that doesn't even make any sense. I mean, it makes sense, but nobody's doing that, bro. Who would do that? Like, just being honest, bro. That's very dumb. Hold on, bro. I know it's wood and leather to be next. It's coming right. Jesus. You remind me. Damn, you do archery too? That's nuclear. Hold on, man. Wait, I don't know why I closed that. Merci beaucoup. W. John Jones, man. Your profile pic scared the fuck out of me. W's. Justin Herbert is now the second highest chance to win MVP at 10% after getting engaged to Madison Beer. Don't know who the fuck that is. If I'm being honest with you, Justin Herbert is not winning fucking MVP, bro. He may have had a chance though, I guess, maybe, possibly, but I don't really think so. I in a bag of hot fries and Takis. Nigga, that's nuclear. Yeah, Sabaton, it is nuclear. Cinematic trailer just asked for more money as well. We getting trailers now for this shit. Entertainment's down to the garbage. I mean, I guess. August 1st comes with another trailer. This other entertainment. I can't stand it when I wanna be casting that. Like you're not on that level. Yet no real human being is sitting down. No real human being is sitting down at the end of summer to watch a girl named Senna for 30 days. So get yourself some ambition for it, Jesus Christ. Say, isn't trying something that may be above your level the definition of ambition? True. To make you fell off bait and used to be a topic? Okay. Didn't Castanet steal Sabaton idea from Ludwig then? Said from Ludwig, then call Cat out for it, you bum ass retarded. Cat didn't stamp it. Well, I don't think they ever said Cat stamped it, bro, but he turned it into like this mega viral thing. But yeah, I guess. And my heart hurt. It genuinely made me lightheaded. What the hell made you eat a whole bag of hot fries and Takis? Like, what made you eat both? watch streamers low key. So cinematic. I will be there. Can't wait. Let the subathon begin. I mean, I guess, bro. If I'm being honest, gang, are subathons trash? No, if you ask me. I mean, it's kind of like, I don't know, whatever. Hassan Abi asked Yuki if he used to watch him back in the day. What? I think I'd rather die, dude. Jesus. What's up, Malatin? I mean, if I'm not mistaken, I think Yugi black, or maybe he might be half black. So of course that would make sense of him doing that. Los Angeles Chargers quarterback Justin Herbert and Madison Beer are now engaged. Who the hell is Madison Beer, bro? That kind of pisses me off. I don't know what that is. Young Phillies enter the final stage after weeks of evidence and testimony. Jury is expected to begin deliberation on Wednesday. I low-key forgot about this whole situation, bro. And did they like when he in like a group? If I'm not mistaken, thoughts on femboys. I beg your motherfucking pardon, Blitz. Who? My thoughts on who, nigga? This nigga just asked me what are my thoughts on femboys. I don't even know what that is, gang. What the fuck is a femboy? A geech? Shout out to them, I guess. Oh my god, bro. I ain't never heard that before. What are my thoughts on femboys? Female men, I guess. Shout out to them. I hope they doing great or some shit. Oh my god, bro. That's crazy. That might be the craziest question I've ever been asked on stream, gang. If not, it's top two for sure. Oh man, bro. That's crazy. My friend Mushroom is a femboy, and he be freaky and stuff. Yeah, shout out to your friend, man. Shout out to uh Mushroom. I don't know if he's a guy or if he's a girl or if she's a girl, I guess. I don't know, bro. Shout out to that person, whoever they are, and they femboy activities. Maybe that's nuclear. Maybe it's not nuclear. I don't know. If he truly comes out of this not guilty, females who lie on men with SA allegations should be jailed equally to protect the real victims of SAs. I don't know why. I don't know why they. I don't know why they go on to wait. I don't know why they go on to live life after destroying someone else's life. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you. The Young Philly was in the whole group with what's their name? They from the UK. Not Sidemen, but it was like another version, kind of like another version of the Sidemen. And they still doing their thing, but his whole life was on pause after this, bro. And did the situation happen in like Australia or something? It was something crazy, gang. Like, and I think I read some about this. Was it on stream? It was either on stream a couple days ago or last week, where they were saying that the girl lied and all that. If I'm being honest, bro, maybe I shouldn't say this, or maybe I should. Well, no, I'm gonna say it anyway because these are my thoughts and this is how I feel. In situations like this, bro, at least with the justice system, like the United States say, you are innocent until proven guilty. So and that's in my mind. So to me, when this situation first occurred, he didn't do it unless you can show me some evidence that he did. You know what I'm saying? That's how the justice system works, brother. If you don't like that, take it up with the Supreme Court or something. But like, come on, bro. But yeah, his whole life is destroyed. His life was on pause, bro. Like, and if I'm not, this situation might have happened like a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, probably longer than that. I don't know, but that's crazy. So at your big age, you should know not guilty equals innocent. Um, yeah, not of course not guilty does equal innocent, but let's be honest. You winning the court of public opinion is also a huge thing. Like if a woman comes out and says that a man essayed her, whatever, assaulted her sexually, however you like to put it, the stain on his name, that can never be washed away, because we know that the accusations versus the outcome is never equally as loud. If a woman accuses a man of that action, that's the loudest thing you could ever accuse a man of. Probably aside from him being a geech. But if it comes out that the man didn't do it, the amount of people who heard that he was proven innocent versus the amount of people that heard the accusation is, if I'm being honest, bro, it's like 10-1. No bullshit. For every 10 people that heard this accusation about Buddy, one person heard that he was proven innocent. You feel what I'm saying? Or not guilty, or found not guilty, or whatever the case may be. So your verdict, so the verdict is yet to be drawn. I hate dumb people who act bold. Facts. The issue with that is that him being proven not guilty just means that they couldn't prove. Wait, what? The issue with that is that him being proved not guilty just means they couldn't prove he was guilty. Huh, nigga? Him being proven not guilty just means that they couldn't prove that he was guilty. Nigga, that's a. It's always some bullshit coming in here, man. So it doesn't mean the woman 100% lied, even though they could have. It's such a gray area, unfortunately. Okay, this might be one of the most boneheaded comments I've ever seen in my life. That's like saying, if somebody said that you committed murder or that you killed somebody, and the police couldn't find out if you actually killed that person, doesn't mean you didn't actually kill them. It just means that they couldn't find out if you actually did it. No, bro, that means that this didn't happen. This never happened, gang. We can't, like, I get the whole gray area thing because nobody was there. But if there's video evidence or testimony from said person, and it's really, if I'm being honest, it's your word or your attorney's word against the other person's word, which would be the prosecutor. The whole, all this may could have happened, but they just couldn't prove it thing is retarded, because that would mean that anybody who ever goes to court is automatically guilty because the person said something to them. It doesn't even fucking make sense. People like this is the problem with the justice system. I can't lie to you, bro. So how many people on your Twitch? I don't know. Probably none. Or one. I don't know. It lagged. Wait, what lagged? My Twitch? Oh no, Twitch didn't lag. We decent. Uh, Not guilty literally only means that there's not enough evidence to get a conviction. To me, it does not mean that they're innocent at all. Huh? See, it's people like this, bro. It's people like this dummy right here, Patches Plays and having flashbacks. It's people like this that will that stand for nothing and fall for anything, gang. Just because somebody tells you, that's like somebody saying, "Yo, hey, this guy broke into my crib and he stole all my stuff." And the police are okay, so what does this guy look like? They give a description. Said person give a description of the guy, of what the guy looks like. They get a photo lineup of people that may could have done it, maybe didn't do it, whatever. And then they point out one of the people like, oh yeah, it was him. Whole time it was never this guy. This guy don't even know him. Never met him before. Or none of this bullshit. So because he said that this guy broke into his house and stole his stuff, that means that he did it? No. This guy could be lying. What are we talking about? By this logic, everybody who's ever been alleged of a crime gang, like, yo, you allegedly stole this from me, you allegedly killed this person, you allegedly robbed me, you allegedly committed arson, that means that they're all guilty. Doesn't make any fucking sense. If that's the case, there would be no point of a justice system, because everybody would just be, yo, he did this to me. Okay, bet he gotta go to jail. Huh? What kind of, like, that's nonsense, bro. That's stupid. This man's already came to the conclusion. Hope he happens to just wait. Hope wait. He hopes just wait. He hopes happens just so he can blame. Huh? Not guilty means not enough evidence. Not that he hasn't done anything. You're a weirdo. Yeah, these people in these comments, I ain't gonna lie. I didn't realize Twitter was this dumb. I knew Twitter was dumb, bro, but that dumb, Jesus, boy, that's crazy. Still can't believe he has here someone. Hope the accusation is false. Okay, that's retarded. Innocent until proven guilty. Hope isn't true. See, this is called using your brain right here. Innocent until proven guilty game. For what is happening in the case, really is innocent girl lied. All evidence provided proves the sex was consensual. Yeah, I think that's a huge problem too, bro. It's like, damn, if a woman can walk back the whole consensual sex type activity, that's nuclear. I have crazy heartburn. You gotta get some Tums, brother. Some Tums. You feel me? Tyler made sure to promote her new album before Gasnet ended his stream. Come on, man. L promo. I would have been like, bitch, I don't know your motherfucking music, bitch. I'm not listening to you until when this is your first album or not. Okay, so maybe Kyle not Larkin. So my Kyle always getting used. She don't fuck with him. Well, I mean, this is like a mutual thing, brother. Like where it's like, yo, you pop out on stream with me, and then you promote whatever album you got, and then you get the fuck on. To be being honest. NBA 2K officially releases NBA 2K 27 trailer. Some more bullshit 2K game. It's still, I've said this before, but it still kind of blows me that the WNBA and the NBA, like, why are we on? I still think the WNBA should have their own game. Maybe that's just me. I feel like that'd be dope because people get to play that game too. Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping. Whatever. I ain't gonna lie, this look dope. I remember this Derrick Rose shot. Your profile pic was like Kratos W's. Ball over everything. I ain't gonna lie. If I'm being honest, that probably was one of the coldest 2K trailers. Not like the 2K12 trailer, because I don't think nothing would ever be better than that one. But that was pretty dope, bro. Benedon denies claims that he had surgery to get abs. Okay, man, this dude look kind of nuclear, bro. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Him, if you well, this guy kind of nuclear, but his pops build and then his build, you could probably say it's genetics, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why I looked at that before I looked at this. Apple has officially launched Apple Upgrade, a Klarna backed a Klarna backed leasing program in the US for iPhones, Apple Watches, Mac, and iPad. Plans start at $17 a month. iPhone, $11 for Apple Watch, $25 for Mac, and $12 for iPad with return, upgrade, and buyout options. So pretty much you just lease a phone on top of paying the phone bill. They just trying to wrench you out of more money, gang. Like this might be in the amount of people that I ain't gonna lie to you. Apple does a great job. Like they do a very good job at fleecing people out of money. Like yo, they're like yo, bro, you want an iPhone so bad, bro? Guess what? You could you could do a payment plan. You could come through and put down. Well, they might have you put down a down payment of like $100, and then be like, yo, you could just pay us $18 a month. Pay us $20 a month to have a phone. You'll be paying the phone off for like the next 8 years. Get to about 1,700. It ain't gonna matter, bro. Just go ahead and slide us that little bread real quick. Huh? Come on, bro. People with iPhones, Apple products, bro. Please don't fall for this. Said putting niggas on the payment plan instead of lowering prices. Yeah, they'll never do that. They're like, yeah, we're not lowering no prices, niggas. Either you gonna pay us in installments or no. So, another step into you'll own nothing and be happy. Bro, like what is these bugs that's in here, bro? That's really pissing me off. Jesus Christ, man. Is everybody bitching? Everybody bitching about cell phones companies been doing this. Yeah, they've been doing this, bro, but it's out in the open in your face now. Most people would just go and pay, you feel what I'm saying? So the fact that the fucking tablet is only $1 more than the watch shows just how incompetent the finance and accounting staff over at Apple is. I don't think it shows how incompetent they are. I think that they're really, how would I put this? Apple knows that they market towards dummies. They know that they marketing towards people that really, when you buying the iPhone, you paying for the Apple logo on the back. Really, if I'm keeping it honest with you, you're paying for the Apple logo and you're paying for FaceTime. That's really all you buying the iPhone for, gang. I remember I remember seeing Stable Ronaldo say this. He was like, and if I'm being honest, I forgot, what was he saying? He said something along the lines of, if if Samsung was smart, bro, all they would have to do, really, I don't know if Apple like patented this. They probably did. They probably didn't. But he was like, people buy iPhones, not even, and most people buy, and I'm talking about the dummies that buy because it's an Apple product. But most people buy the phone game for to not have green text, because I don't know why people are that dumb, and for FaceTime. If Samsung added those two things, they took away the green text. Really, your text gonna pop up green on Samsung phones anyway, or Androids in general. When you text into the Android or whatever, there could be a multitude of colors. But they bad for those two things. If Samsung had those two things, Apple would cease to exist, gang. I'm just keeping it funky. Like, what are we doing? Like, I'm buying this phone. The people buy the phone for aesthetics. It's just like the headphones. It's like, yo, people like, yo, I don't rock Beats no more because they have Apple headphones. And it's like, that's it's just stupid, bro. They know they market towards dummies, bro. So okay, hear me out. Dipping hot Cheetos and Takis in milk and letting it soak like cereal. You be doing that, nigga? Your stomach is gonna be in shambles, nigga. Why the hell would you do that, bro? That's crazy as hell. Say yes because the $1 trillion company account department knows less than Nicholas Hans Mark. Mark's cool, Jesus. So I would gladly accept a salary position to help them out. Um, says a penny more, not a dollar, even worse. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you. The fact that the wait, what did he say? Yeah, the fact that the Apple Watch and the iPad is just 1 cent more than the next, a penny off, probably like 10 cents off. Somebody know it good. It cancels out. It cancels out the spice because it's milk. Well, I guess that's a W. But your stomach's still gonna be bubbling, eh? You know what I'm saying? But this is for idiots, bro. I can't lie to you. Like, Apple doing this, they know they market towards idiots. So it's like, yeah, we gonna do this and people gonna buy it and they gonna like it and they gonna be happy. I remember, who was I having this conversation with? I might have been having this conversation with my brother or somebody else. But I seen a video saying that iPhone, or Apple in general, Apple, when they marketed the what you call them joints, the AirPods, when they marketed AirPods, they marketed them saying, "Yo, we taking out the headphone jack because we're making the phone slimmer. Like, the phones are gonna get thinner, bro." They took out the headphone jack and made a thicker phone. If I'm not mistaken, the headphone jack was removed from the iPhone. They removed the headphone jack, I think, from the 6. But no. The 6 still had the headphone jack. The 7, I think the 7s and up didn't have the headphone jack. And those phones were thicker than the 6s were. Which is crazy. And then it was like, you know what? For headphones, instead of us charging, I forgot how much the wired headphones cost. They probably cost like, what, $60 from Apple or something like that. It was like, we're gonna make wireless headphones with Bluetooth, and it's gonna be very easy for you to lose them, and we're gonna charge you $140. And guess what? If you lose one, in order for you to get another one, you gotta buy another pair. Dumb, retarded. Not gonna lie to you, bro. It's crazy because Samsung followed suit and did the same thing, which is very stupid. It's like, come on, bro. Y'all could have kept the damn jack in the phone, bro. That's very stupid. This is so fucking. How will I pay? Wait, how will I pay for 20? How will I wait? How will I pay for $24 for a Mac? Said the fact that all the devices wait, the fact that all the devices get unusable after a few updates makes this even more worse. Wait, makes it even more wrong. Yeah, that's a fact. They doing it on purpose, keep you in a constant loop of like, yeah, breathing all of my fucking mic and shit. God damn. I don't think it was Scuba Ryan shit that I was checking, was it? No, it was Yoxic. Pussy called his girl dream dog to compliment her while she was cooking on stream with EDG, but got violated. Wait, but got violated instead after he picked up the phone and played the most insane song. W's, man. Ludwig effortlessly taught Jason Louis how to create a YouTube intro with over 13 years of experience in the content creation space. Let me see. Mocked. I ain't gonna lie, that the fact that he did that without stuttering effortlessly, that's a W, gang. I mean, you got to be able to take that sauce, bro. You got to be able to take that sauce. I mean, that would take me a couple takes, but you got to be able to take that sauce, bro. Yeah, he finna stutter. He stuttered. You can do that, bro, but it takes like practice, though, gang. High school is forced to abruptly end stream after being swatted in public with multiple police helicopters flying over his position. Jesus Christ, people they swat people in public now. Okay, that's nuclear. Do people not like him? He got this scared look on his face. Right? Why would you want to stand inside and fuck up their whole business, dumbass nigga? You at an In and Out. Walk your ass down the street, boy. The police gonna stop you. They gotta talk to you anyway. Why would you go in the In and Out? That's fucking up their whole flow. They feng shui, nigga. W Caucasian nigga though. You know what I'm saying? Whoever he is, he got a brain on him, I see. I mean, it has to be dumbass. Nobody suggesting when he steals constant ideas from big German YouTubers. It's a W. It's easy to copy shit when their audience are different. Okay. I mean, I've always had a certain, I guess you could say, opinion on, how would I say this? Yeah, I've always had a certain opinion on content creation of people doing, I guess you could say, alleged stealing content. Me personally, I don't really, I guess you could say it's stealing content, but if I'm being honest, I don't think there's anything that anybody has done on the internet or in the YouTube space that ain't already been done. Maybe either in TV show format or a either in TV show format or um just YouTube in general. Like it's already been done before, gang, and you just gonna do it and amplify it. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. Level saying stream record will fail because they're incentivized they're incentivized on creating their own content rather than group content. That's true. Right. Okay, that makes a lot of sense, bro. It makes a whole lot of sense. I think that's why groups like, yeah, if I'm being honest, I think that's why groups like a RDC, you could say RDC, Sidemen, AMP, you feel what I'm saying? I think that's why they are so successful as groups because everybody collectively is bought in on doing group stuff instead of individual. Even though AMP is successful, everybody's successful individually at doing their own thing, but they are successful as like a group at doing shit too, which is dope. I like that. At least he honest with him though, bro. Jawad lashes out at Yugi for claiming he was silver in Valorant during the 1v1 despite peaking at immortal rank. The loser is forced to do a dare. Wait, the loser is forced to do a dare. The winner, huh? I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. If I'm being honest, just as far as seeing content or content creators, I've said hate farm as far as like maybe 3 times on stream, but I've always seen that as like a joke. Like somebody being like, "Yo, you're hate farming me, bro." If I'm being honest, bro, hate farming, what the fuck is that? What are we doing? Like hate farmed you? Like people just like for you're pinning people against me to hate me on the internet, gang. I don't think that affects your real life, gang. If I'm being honest, the whole hate farm bullshit is like ass. Come on, bro. What the Jesus Christ, bro. That don't mean shit though, gang. Like what? Just don't front your move, gang. What we doing? Like I don't think it's that deep to front your shit of a game though, right? Like that would be like yo saying that in Call of Duty, yo I maybe reached, and I forget what like prestige, or was it like max prestige like 50 something. I forget what it was called, but that's like fronting your move at that shit. Like what are we doing? Why you fronting your shit, gang? Just tell the truth, nigga. What the? Let me go to the. Maybe somebody can explain this better to me. Yugi set himself up for the backlash. Yugi not like last too much. So this game is way too serious. Yugi took accountability so many times. He was in the wrong. Apologize. Let's move on. And Joe's right. If there was no wager. Wait, if there was no wager, it would be hate farming. It would be hate farming, dragging it. Said, but to make a wagering lie to gain an edge to ensure you don't lose is so fucked. Oh, okay, yeah. So if they wager some pape and this nigga fronted his move, then yeah, it's like, come on, gang, what we doing? That's all I needed to hear. Everything else, whole game and shit, doesn't even really mean anything to me. The whole Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I'm with him on that. I'm with Joe on this one strictly because it's paper involved. Now, if there was no money involved in this, it's like okay, whatever. Then maybe I would see what Yugi was saying. But if once you put money on the line, game, all that front of your move shit, that shit is off. This is I ain't gonna lie to you. Well, this is streaming, but that get people hurt, bro. Not gonna lie to you, gang. Dina Gray was ashamed of Adrian Broner sneaking alcohol behind his back. after noticing his stomach significantly increased in size. AB, bro, come on, gang. Like, was he just sucking his stomach in, bro? Is this nigga wearing Trump drawers? Hold on, nigga. Somebody pumped him full of air again, bro. Neo has called out Ray to fight, claiming there's currently a $1 million offer on the table, ready to sign. I mean, if that's not a move front, then I guess, bro. I don't really give a fuck. That explains reason behind retirement posts. So that wasn't a joke. I was freshly postpartum when I had tweeted that I'm adjusted to becoming somebody's parent and the responsibility that comes with that. Wait, and the responsibility that come with that. I was like, fuck music. I don't give a fuck, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. Let me check the comments. So, Mahan, you still have a studio in your apartment. Keep the spirit alive. Says she's way bigger than 21. If she retires, those bills ain't getting paid. Postpartum ain't no joke. Respect, keep it real. Your retirement, of course, you can't see. She has a baby. Said Rihanna ain't dumb either. Well, I think it was a difference though. Rihanna kind of reached. If I'm being honest, Rihanna reached like the height of her career, like the highest of highs of her career and doing her thing. And then Rihanna went off and let me go have like three babies by ASAP Rocky, and she did her thing. You feel what I'm saying? Okay. I don't give a fuck about that. Dream Dog called Puzzy in the middle of snoring. Wait, Dream Dog called Puzzy snoring in the middle of her studio session. It sounded like an English bulldog. There's no way you should be jerking up and down in your sleep like you're having a panic attack. But I was jumping rope in my sleep. There's no way he said this. Ew. You can't. He got the quickest comeback of all time. I was jump open in my sleep. Oh my god. Hold on, bro. I gotta hear that one more time. Oh my god, bro. So Dream Doll sick for how she's milking Pudgy for content. Well, I mean, I think most people don't understand, bro. This goes on like Dream Doll, Pudgy, whatever the case may be. He used her for content. She used him for content. It's kind of the same thing, bro. I guess you can't call it using somebody for content if they are friends, but you have to determine if they are, find out if they are. But whatever. I don't think that's nobody's business but theirs. I think old person needs to lose some weight and get a sleep apnea mask. Yeah, true. So he says he has sleep apnea. Sleeping elevated will help along with a mouthpiece. Yeah, that's true. This is actually so unhealthy. Yeah, it's a fact. The fact that he said he was jump roping in his sleep was crazy. What is this? Suburban response his viewers clowning him for dropping from 85,000 to 6,000 after being accused of view botting. I mean, didn't he say somebody was botting him though? Or no? That's funny as hell. Uh, I used to simply casually surprise Canal with 50,000 in cash just a week after meeting him at university. They finally could afford the house he. Hey, wherever Aisha Sophie at, man, go ahead and bless your boy by like $75,000. You feel me saying? I need um, I need all type of like nuclear. You feel me? Materials, not actual nuclear material to make nukes, but I need like I need that. You feel me? Like go ahead and if you looking for somebody to get some paper too, I'm right here. I need that. Shout out Canel, man. Actually, Canel, matter of fact, just slide me that bread from you, bro. You already making enough money. Let's be serious here, bro. You cross stream on Kick. You feel what I'm saying? You be doing your thing, bro. Like just give me the money, please. Nah, that's a W. If she actually did give him his bread, that's you feel what I'm saying. So yeah, this is scripted. This is scripted. He's giving people he's giving people money to make it seem like they loaned it to him. So this whole grip of acting broke while knowing he's not. It's getting old real fast. Nigga been famous for years and still get the same old joke. I'm broke. I can't afford a house. Like, man, get the fuck on. So you thinking about what your girlfriend did to get? Wait, you thinking about what your wait? You thinking about what your girlfriend did to get the 50K? Huh? Your girlfriend? You mean I don't know. Whatever. Shout out Canal, man. I don't give a fuck about all that. Jinxie announced he has plans to stream every day for the rest of his life. Said the only circumstance that would stop him from streaming is death. Jesus. Jinxie is full committing. Yeah, nigga, I'm streaming every day for the rest of my life. Why my camera look like smoky? Kind of. That's kind of like low key decent a little bit. That's a W. That's a W. I ain't gonna lie, Jinxie. Well, how many days is he on consecutively? He has currently streamed 571 consecutive days. I've streamed 100 and I've streamed 160. I think this is 160, 161 days. That's crazy. Straight though, feel me? Yana's life flashing moment for flying off of an e-bike into a concrete wall. Did she die? Well, she didn't die, of course not. Her shirt dirty as hell though. What? Why did she try to get off that joint like she was Superman? Regardless, man, this is W. This is W. What's it called? It's What the hell was I finna say? I was finna say some bullshit. Whatever, my nigga. I don't care about none of that shit no more, my nigga. You feel me? You feel me? Um. Okay, let's get busy. When Tim Dillon realizes Joe Rogan is a fraud, by Moon. I quit every modern wait. I quit every modern day poison. Okay. Okay, let's do this clumsy vid. We got a lot of clumsy vid sector. What's my man's name? I forget my other man's name, but yeah. What the heck is this back and forth shit? What is this down here? I don't even know what the hell that is. Whatever. Don't even matter to me right now. Aura losing scenarios by Clumsy. Let's do it. That's a fact. Yep. I've reacted to at least 2 out of the 4 of those videos. Not gonna lie to you. Shout out Zephyr and um Saint Don. Terrible. That was not oraful at all, bro. You know what I'm saying? What are we doing? Imagine somebody telling you, "Yeah, bro, I'm in aura debt, bro. I lost so much of my aura game that it's like kind of impossible for me to get it back." Like what? What you do, bro? I do reacts, my guy. Chronicles. Okay, aura farming scenario. Tripping over, well, tripping over things, I guess. I'm not gonna lie to you. He's probably finna say it's school. I would say this: the single worst time that you lose aura or that this scenario can happen. I know every man. I know every man has been through this scenario, bro. You walking. Let's say you walking down, so you could be finna go to the store. You could be finna meet your mans, whatever the case may be. If you walk in game and it's a group of females, either they sitting on the porch or they standing somewhere, and you gotta walk past them, and let's say the sidewalk kind of regular, but it's one of those like steps, not step, but it's like the sidewalk get a little higher than the elevation is off, and you trip over that sidewalk and you stumble a little bit, and then motherfucker hit one of them chuckles and laughs, you lose at least 1 million aura points for that game, and that's happened to me probably like 4 times in my life, bro. Probably more than that, but 4 times that I can remember. Gang, I ain't gonna lie to you. See, you know exactly what I'm talking about, bro. Yeah, that's the best way to do it. You know what I'm saying? Don't trip and then do one of these, and then you try to see what you tripped over. It's over with, game. You lose an aura by the minute, gang. Let's just keep going and act like nothing ever happened to you, bro. Please. Yep. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I swear this is will feel like, come on, gang. No way they just see me trip up like that, bro. What are we doing? Come on, man. We got ads, bro. Social confusion. Oh my god, bro. Gee, why is he doing this? And this is bringing back so many moments of some bro. Do you know how many times? I ain't gonna lie. The one he said before, where it was like the tripping thing, and it mainly happens in school. That was always outside of school for me. This one happened in school to me a lot, where somebody be like, "Yo, hey, yo, what's up, bro?" And you feel what I'm saying? And I'm like, "Yeah, what's you feel me?" And then the whole time it's a person behind me like, "Yo, yeah, you feel me?" And they talking to them. I'm like, "Damn." Nah, let me walk away and act like I've never even seen these two individuals a day in my life. Come on, bro. This see that's too much aura I'm losing, gang. Like that. Come to think about it, bro. I've probably lost maybe 10 million aura points, bro. Out of the hundreds of millions that I have, but I probably well, let's be honest. I probably lost 15 million. Let's be honest, yeah. What's up, Caden? Yeah, that's a fact. That's happened to me so many times. It's crazy, bro. What are we reacting to tonight? This video is aura losing scenarios. So far, we've went over tripping and like you walking past people and you trip and stumble. And this current one is social confusion. Like let's say somebody talking to you and they wave, and the whole time they're not talking to you and there's somebody behind you, and then they you feel me? And you wave, but then the other person behind you they wave at them and they get to having a conversation and you like, oh damn, aura loss. That type of these things have happened to me several times. So I'm this video resonates with me a lot. Not a lie. Oh, I've only done that a couple times while seeing somebody that looked like somebody else, or maybe they was wearing the same sweater. And I'm like, yo, what's it called it? And then they turn around and look. And I'm like, oh, that ain't him. Never mind. I swear that happens to me. Thought the hus was waving at me, but she wasn't. Ah, yeah. That's yeah. I can't say that that one has happened to me a lot, maybe twice, but the tripping in front of them has happened to me a bunch, bro. Not in school, but outside of school. That's it's too embarrassing, gang. That's like so embarrassing. Clumsy, what the hell are you talking about, man? Yeah, that's crazy, bro. First of all, why would you flicker your tongue at your man's? That's overly geechified, clumsy. You gotta not do that ever again, please. So, or getting your ankles broken when the girls are watching. I ain't gonna lie. I think it ain't even gotta be when the girls are watching. Yeah, that's like overly. If okay, if we rank it as far as like aura losing scenario, the, if it's a lady right there and she's watching you get your ankle broken, you might lose 30 million aura points. Versus if it's just you and your homies, you probably lose like 10 million, if I'm being honest, because you getting your ankles broken is embarrassing regardless. But don't let no holes be right there, gang. It's like I I might want to pull out. I might want to pull out a gun and start shooting at everybody in GTA, of course. But you feel what I'm saying? Like, come on. Yeah, that happens. Back it up. Facts. Coughing. Yeah, that's a fact, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Coughing in class was always. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Back to back coughs is crazy. One cough is like, all right, cool, you can get away with that. But you feel what I'm saying? Three coughs is like, okay, bro, what do you got going on right now? So you said pull out a gun that had me dying. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. That's kind of how it feels, gang. Like if you feel that much embarrassment, it's like, damn, bro, I want to put a gun and just start airing it out right now, and everybody forget about this. Or farting in class, yeah, that one too. I think it depends on where you sit in class. If you fart, if you sitting in rows and don't nobody know where it came from, that's like, okay, cool. Number four, stomach sounds. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you. See, this one is one I can't say that you lose oral points for, because this has happened to me a bunch of times, especially in school, like where you sitting there and your stomach start making that because it ain't got no food in it, or maybe you just drank a whole bunch of water and your stomach is trying to find nutrients to eat off of and all that. This isn't really an aura losing scenario for me, only because this has happened, and the most somebody is gonna do is look at you and be like, "Damn, boy, you hungry than a motherfucker." I'm like, "Hell yeah, nigga, I can't wait for lunch." That this is not an aura farming, aura losing scenario. I think maybe if this happens in front of a lady, different. But even then, I don't think if personally, I don't lose aura from this. This is like a buff, if I'm being honest, because people, if somebody, what's somebody gonna do? Look at you like, damn, boy, you overly hungry, nah, eating ass nigga. It's like, damn, boy, what the fuck? Why you on my dick like that, ass little boy? I think it's a. I don't think you lose too much aura from this, if I'm being honest. I guess, yeah. What? Your stomach was making creamy noises. And hold on, clumsy. What are you telling me, bro? What are you trying to tell me right now? Your stomach was creaming. Come on, bro. Stop. Stuttering. Yeah. Yeah. When you stand in front of your man's them, see that's a different ball game, because it's like, okay, I started in front of my man's them. Most they gonna do is say, "You nigga, spit it out, nigga." That's always hilarious, bro. You stutter in front of somebody else, so it's like, ooh, I stuttered again. Yeah. Hey, hold on, clumsy. You going to jail, gang. And maybe that's like Australian wrist, bro, but you can't say nothing like that. Come on, bro. What is he talking about? I remember that. That was the Janae Aiko interview. She was looking at him and he started stuttering. I don't even know if he got his question out. This was funny though. I remember that. This is probably maybe the story is made up. I don't really know. I ain't gonna lie, I have fumbled before, so I can't blame him for fumbling. No, I ain't gonna front my move. I think any real nigga can admit like, yo, I have fumbled some shit. You feel what I'm saying? You dig me? And I'm not even saying fumbled on no damn, bro. That was my only chance to. But I'm saying fumbled as in like, damn, I could have did better than that. But whatever, it is what it is. But in scenario, let's focus on the stuttering factor. It was I think I seen this post on. It had to have been on Instagram, because I don't be on TikTok like that. It was a post where this nigga might have he put up a post saying something about like uh it wasn't I don't even think it was stuttering, but it was something about like, yo, if you walking past, if you or a female walk past you, or if somebody walk past you or some shit, and they speak to you and say something like, yo, hey, how's it going, how's your day, whatever. And for some reason my brain, I have done this a couple times, your brain forgets how to say words. It's like you get the you say some dumb shit at first. You get, hey, how you, one of them. It's like, just keep walking, bro. Just keep walking. Just keep walking. I've fucked up so many times doing that shit, bro. I be having to prepare myself to say words. No bullshit. It's like I'm a toddler or something. This nigga glazing. This nigga doing too much dick riding. Come on, clumsy, bro. Stop dick riding like that, bro. That's not cool. Come on, bro. Ah, yeah. Come on, clumsy, bro. Let's pack it up, gang. W freaking video though, gang. This was a banger. Can't lie to you, man. This is a banger. Him and Sector be dropping some bangers. Sector probably got one in here too, don't he? Let's see. I gotta clear up my watch later. What's it called? It's 600 videos in here. I'm not gonna watch the other ones at the top. So, um, Sector got a video in here too. Yeah. Okay. Let's watch. Who's the other channel? I think Chluty, right? Yeah. Let's do Sector. Then we gonna do Chluty, and then I'll get up off here. Bro, what are these ads? Like, what is this? What the hell was that? Come on, YouTube, bro. Stop playing crazy, bro. Please. Underrated childhood crushes by sector. Let's do it. I can't even really think of any underrated childhood crushes, bro. For being honest, all of my childhood crushes was like really thing, and it was everybody else's. So let's see what he talking about. I ain't gonna lie to you. My bad for pausing extra early. Common childhood crushes, if I'm being honest. If at least if you my age, you're 26. Zoe from Zoe 101. Uh, Raven Simone, not when she did the whole bald headed activity in like 2016. I'm talking about early 2000s Cheetah Girls era. The light skinned girl also from Cheetah Girls. Um, who else can I think of off the top of my head, bro? As a shorty, Kim from Kim Possible. If you watch wrestling, uh, Trish Stratus, God damn it, what was her name? I think it was Sable, whatever her name was. Kelly. It was a gang of, you feel what I'm saying, bro? Childhood crushes. That was like peak. Let alone you got like Regina Hall, Megan Good, you feel what I'm saying? They still fine to this day, but just, you feel what I'm saying, as a kid, you like, damn, they dang for real. Not gonna lie, Megan Fox from Transformer was fire. Okay, now he might have missed with this one. The Raven from Teen Titans. And why is my audio so low? Raven from Teen Titans, I don't know. Starfire, sure. Raven, I can't say that one. At least not for me. Princess Jasmine for sure. Okay, he might be losing me. Sector might lose me with this one. I don't know. He might have some ball knowledge though, but I never watched this. Okay, I could say this. I don't know who he's talking about. This Sonic the Hedgehog lady, whatever he's saying. But for me as a shorty, most shorties would understand this. Like if you're around my age bracket, I can't speak for most of you niggas if you like 18 or some shit. That I don't, whatever. Uh, Jessica Rabbit and Lola Bunny. Tough. When you was a shorty, you seen them, you like, boy, what? Nigga, if I was Bugs Bunny, nigga, I would be going crazy. It would be overly nuclear. Ew. What is Speed doing? Yeah, that was nuclear. I ain't gonna lie, you look back on some of the shows, like, yeah, this was kind of nuclear to have this in the show as a kid, bro. See, he's naming all these animes, bro. Like I don't know anybody from animes that was like, yo, she was nuclear or she was like, you feel what I'm saying? Like I can't. Who could I think of from? I didn't watch anime in general, but who could I think of that was like, yo, she was staying in this cartoon or something like that? Well, aside from Kim Possible, and I can't think of nobody else, bro. All of my other ones are like real life, like crushes or whatever the case may be. Okay, this might not be no real ball knowledge though. I thought he would have some ball knowledge, but nah. Random check in. just going over, just going over the live. Anyway, see, appreciate you, Fendi. Wait, was you in here? Oh, you wasn't here to be in the stream. Never mind. Wildcrats? I don't think I watched that, bro. Did I watch Wildcrats? I'm low key trying to think of TV shows that I watched that was like, yo, she was like decent in the TV show, and he had a crush on her. I can't really think of too many, gang. Well, you could see more real life one was Miley Cyrus from Hannah Montana. Um, Demi Lovato. What's old girl name from High School Musical? What the hell is her name? Vanessa Hudgens. Vanessa Hudgens from High School Musical. Boy, that was nuclear. I used to watch High School, especially when the first one dropped. Boy, I was hella jealous of Zac Efron, ugly ass. I was like, man, this ugly ass nigga don't deserve to be with her bum ass wanna be basketball player, weak, overly extra trash ass nigga. I don't know who this is though. What? Sector, you was freak bodied as hell as a kid then, nigga. You know what I'm saying? What are we doing? Ew. Okay. Now we probably spot on. Now we hitting. Now we might be hitting on something here. Let's see if he got some ball knowledge. Huh? Who the fuck is all these random ass niggas he's naming, man? Sector, bro. Come on, bro. Get some real ball knowledge with some commonalities in the community, gang. Well, maybe these are common for this community, but just not me. Right, bro. See the obvious joint. That's what I need, gang. Like even though I don't know who some of those people are. No, who was the one from who was the one from I think it was Kim Possible. What was the was it the Kim Possible? Was it Kim Possible where the whoever the evil villain person was, the lady used to dress up in like green and black? Am I tripping? Or is that like Batman? I don't know what TV show that was from, but that low key just popped up in my brain as soon as he got the name and off people. Okay, yeah, yeah. Whoever she is, whatever her name was, she was fired too when I was a shorty. Who the hell is this? Why does show look familiar? Look kind of familiar. See, look, he losing me, bro, because I don't know animes, gang. So I don't know if they women was actually like overly fire, gang. See, I only know like certain. I guess you could say animations or is it anime? It's not animations. It's whatever the hell that word is that I'm looking for. I don't know what it is yet. Maybe I'll get it soon. But a certain cartoon character crushes when you was a kid. But the whole anime thing, you losing me, gang. It's mainly niggas in there. Let me see. Well, yeah, he has all what these all big breasted women. W's, I guess. Who? Well, he didn't even say, but who? See, this nigga is watching like cartoons that I don't. Who was watching this shit? What do you mean the Fresh Beat band? Okay, matter of fact, he's low key jogging my memories when he's saying these bullshit ass cartoons. And who the fuck is this? Who the fuck is this melon head ass black nigga? Come on, gang. I would never watch a cartoon with a black nigga with a line and set up like this, bro. Come on, gang. And his shoes dicked. Come on. He got clown shoes on. They got on baggy cargos and a tight ass sweater that don't reach his sleep. I mean, not even play with this guy. Like, come on, bro. Watch out. What was I finna say? Oh, Total Drama Island. Total Drama Island. It was some heat on there. I forget their names, but you know the obvious picks for sure. Yeah, there's some bullshit. Yeah, that means that the show was ass. He watched a bunch of ass shows. I see. His childhood sucked. I don't see how he could like a lot of these picks. Well, this is his taste, but a lot of these picks is like, no, this shit ass, bro. What we doing? Shout out to you though, bro. But I guess he did say underrated, so I can't really blame him for that. W video though, sector. I can't blame you for your picks, bro. It's his own taste, so you feel what I'm saying? Knuckles on the Rogue is from the CJ. Instantly clicked on it. Children are born simping. So as soon as this guy said PBS, I instantly knew this guy knows ball. Yeah, he don't really. Well, I ain't gonna say he don't know no ball, bro, but um, yeah, bro, he gotta do better with his ball knowledge, though, man. Shout out to him, though. I'll just say that. Dragged out shows. Hell, that's a lot of commentary channels. I rock with that. I look you want to watch this too. Evolution of questionable bars. Let's do that. Okay. Now we can get to the last video. Where is it? It's my nigga Chudy, I think. Yeah. Even though I watched the video like this already, but fuck it, we gonna do it anyway. Let's get it, let's get it, let's get it. Okay, let's do this. Jesus. The hell of working. Wait. The hell of working fast food by Chudy. I hope I pronounce his name right. I probably have been watching it for like the past week that I've been watching. See, I've never worked a fast food job, but I've worked plenty of factory jobs, and I think what I could equate this to, because you practically work, you work on an assembly line. If I'm being honest, Well, yeah, you do work on an assembly line. Working on an assembly line in a factory job is kind of the equivalent to this, bro. And it's always ass because you got them good days where it's like, yo, everything moving at a good pace, and then you got them bad days where it's like, yo, we gotta ramp it up because whatever shift you work. Let's say you work, goddamn it, let's say you work third shift. The second shift didn't do what they were supposed to do. Third shift got to pick up their slack, and then it falls on to the other shifts too, and they'll be playing catch up. Sucks. Ooh, yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you. I can't. I'm not gonna equate it to. I kind of take back what I said. I'm not gonna equate it to working in the assembly line in the factory for the reasons of like having to deal with things outside of coworkers because in the factory you don't have to deal with nobody outside of your own coworkers. This is much more egregious because you got to deal with people. You got to deal with people, and then they saying clean the bathroom and all that. That is crazy. Cleaning a public restroom that you gotta, yeah, and the rest that's nuclear work. I think the stress level is the same. I think this is a little more added on stress because of those things, though. Wrong. Jesus. Yeah, I think that might be the worst part about working one of these jobs. It's like, yo, when there's nothing planned for you, the hours aren't that great. But when everything is planned, it's like, yo, I gotta go do this, I gotta go do that. It's like, yeah, we got 75,000 hours for you to work just this week. Damn. I ain't gonna lie. First of all, so generally there's no way. Wait, generally there's no need for this many. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you. If in and out having this many people on shift for one, let's be completely honest here. There are people back here who are doing absolutely nothing, and they getting paid a whole lot of bread, and they probably did absolutely nothing for like 8 hours, and was like, "Yo, yeah, this was a great shift for me," because nobody here is doing a whole bunch of work. The people doing the most work, the niggas making the food, and the niggas right here pressing on these tablets. Jesus. Yep. Yeah. I think that might be probably the most ass part of this job because I think everybody's emotions being involved in something or just being involved in general, and then the stress level is peaking. Let alone if the big boss, if your big boss got a horrible attitude or just terrible personality in general, and if they don't like you for some reason, it's nuclear. Ew. Mhm. I fake seen a screenshot of this, but I never actually watched the video. Wait, let me see. What? Date deposited March 11th, 2026. Bro, she worked 82 hours, gang. Where the fuck does she live, gang? There's no way she worked 82 hours on minimum wage and she made $1,100. Huh? Where's your time and a half, gang? Like, you get time and a half for working more than 40. So, wait, what? Are you, are you, are you telling me that this is 2 weeks? Nah, bro, something's off, gang. What's her minimum wage? $9? Nah, that's ass. $14. Oh, that's 14. Damn, I thought that was way lower than that. Damn, so if you had 16, that'd be 15. God damn, boy, that shit ass. Facts. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I think that's the biggest problem. And once again, I'm not to relate this back to somebody who's a streamer. I've seen I've seen Stable Ronaldo, even though he joke about this a lot too, but I can tell he's dead serious when he's saying this. Like when they be stores be, yeah, do you want to donate to this? Waddy Bam, and he be like, donate, no. And I'm like, I can't blame him. I don't care if he people saying, yo, he's a millionaire by the way, millionaire, millionaire, millionaire. It's like, come on, gang. This company is worth billions of dollars, and they're trying to get donations from the people who are shopping there. Nah, I'm not saying you can't donate to good causes or whatever the case may be, but there's no way a $1 billion company is asking me as a not even somebody with $1 million nowhere near me to donate to a good cause. Yeah, you smoking crack, bro. Stop playing with me. Facts. Save the kids, Jesus. It's either or. It's either I tip or I donate. One of the two. You get some people who will do both, but come on, bro. Let's be for real. Don't let you have to go in there or clean up a bathroom and it's a crackhead that's been in that boy. What? They probably leave all type of nuclear explosions in that joint. Jesus Christ. W freaking video, bro. Can't lie to you. He makes some bangers. I never worked fast food, so I wouldn't know this experience. I would pause. The fuck is we doing? Stupid motherfucker. But yeah, W freaking video. W freaking video. I'll add this in there too though. But yeah, stream's over with, chat. You dig? Appreciate everybody who tuned in. Even if you didn't tune in, appreciate you as well. But yeah, I'm out this motherfucker. I love you niggas. Why the fuck is my? I feel like this shit is like too damn large. Why the fuck is it like this? Yeah, bring this joint. Yeah, 68. That's cool right there. Why the fuck was that shit just that large though? Appreciate y'all niggas, man. I'm out though, man. Love y'all Twitch, love y'all YouTube, you dig? Appreciate y'all boys forever and ever. Yeah. Peace out though, you dig?